If you're looking for a good betting race, a good handicapping race, well, this is it. It's the Grade 1 H. Allen Jerkens. It's race number 12 at Saratoga on Saturday. 7 furlongs for 3-year-olds with a purse of $500,000. This should be a good one. You can use several of these on your tickets. Let's take a look at the field. 8-1, it's world record. His debut at Keeneland, finished third by a neck. Not bad for a debut. Next time out, he broke his maiden in style, winning by 6 1/4. Then in the Maxfield, finished third. A little bit of a disappointment. But in Grade 2 Amsterdam, he got blinkers, he got the rail, and he was gone. They couldn't catch him. He won by 6 3/4. Put up a nice speed figure in that race. He's got the rail again. What are the odds of a horse drawing the rail 4 times in a row? You're getting 8-1 on the one-horse world record. He shouldn't have the lead all to himself in this one. He should have some company up front. But if they let him go, he could be tough to catch. He's showing increasing speed figures. He's got a couple nice workouts coming into this one. Getting 8-1 on the one-horse world record. I will use world record on my tickets. Get Speakeasy at 8-1, trained by Todd Pletcher, ridden by Irad Ortiz. Horse is a perfect 2 for 2. In his debut, get that speed figure, 103. The next time out, that was off a layoff. Won by 2/4 of a length, 2 1/4 of a length. At this racetrack. Now, both of those races, he got Lasix. He's not getting Lasix in this one. Maybe he doesn't need Lasix. Getting Irad and Pletcher at 8-1 on the 2-horse Speakeasy. Now let's take a look at Domestic Product. Trained by Chad Brown, written by Flavian Pratt. Domestic Product broke his maiden at Aqueduct impressively by 4 1/2. A couple races after that, finished second in the Holy Bull. Then he won the Tampa Derby. Kentucky Derby, that was a bit much for Domestic Product. And he didn't really get a great start in that race either. He had a rough trip. Next time out in the Pegasus, finished second. Then Chad cut him back to 1 mile in the Dwyer. That's exactly what he needed. Get back on the winning track, winning by 7 1/2. He's showing increasing speed figures. Getting 9-2 on the 3-horse Domestic Product. I will use Domestic Product on my tickets. 20-1 is Vetrano. Horse is trained by Brad Cox. Coming in off of back-to-back wins and rather impressive wins, winning by 5 1/4. Then by 6 next time out. It's against State Bred, so he's taking a big, gigantic step up in class here. And while both of those wins also came with Lasix. Not so sure who he beat last time out. You're getting 20-1 on the 4-horse. Prince of Monaco, trained by Bob Baffert, ridden by John Velasquez. I remember him when he broke his maiden in his debut, winning by 8. I said, boy, what an impressive win. I said, the question is how far does he want to go? The Best Pal, I picked him to win the Best Pal. He won by 4 1/4. Once again, I said the question is, how far does he want to go? Gave him an extra furlong in the Del Mar Futurity. I picked him to win that race because I figured, well, with an extra furlong, he can get that. He won by 3/4 of a length. But once again, the question was, how far does he want to go? Well, he answered that question in the Breeders' Cup Juvenile. And the answer was, he wants nothing to do with 2 turns. Finished 5th in that race. Time by 9 1/2. Baffert gave him some time off. He gave him several months off. Made his 3-year-old debut in the Woody Stevens. Got out the gate slow. He got bumped. He got pinched. It was a terrible start. Race should have been over for this horse. But it wasn't. He closed from far back. Finished 2nd. Just a half a length behind Bookham Dano. Getting 4 1 on the 5-horse Prince of Monaco. John Velasquez is aboard. John Velasquez has won this race 4 times. I will use Prince of Monaco on my tickets. Take a look at Timberlake at 5 1, trained by Brad Cox. The Grade 1 Champagne winner, winning by 4 1/4. In his 3-year-old debut, won by 2. It looked like a 2-turn horse to me. Well, next time out in Arkansas Derby, he didn't do so well. Maybe that was a little bit too far for him. Finished 4th, behind by 6 3/4. Brad Cox said he was going to cut him back in distance, but he ran him again in the Haskell, also at the distance of 1 1/8 miles. Finished 3rd in that race behind Dornoch and Mindframe. Now Brad Cox is truly cutting him back in this one. Getting 5 1 on the 6-horse Timberlake. $20 to 1. It's Otto the Conqueror, trained by Steve Asmussen. Steve Asmussen won this race in 2020 and 2021. This horse got off to a good start, winning 3 of his first 4 races. And he got kind of cold. Ran him in the Southwest, and next couple of races he did nothing. Bounced back again in that allowance race at Churchill. And last time out, finished 2nd. In front of world record. He's been showing increasing speed figures. He's interesting at 20 to 1. He really is. This is an interesting horse at 20 to 1. He likes this distance. 4 tries at the distance, 2 wins in 2 seconds. You're getting 20 to 1 on the 7-horse, Otto the Conqueror. He should be forwardly placed in this race. 7 to 2, it's Bookham Dano. How he broke his mid in that moment. 9 1/2. Next time out, he won by 2. Sent him to Aqueduct, won by 6 1/2. Stretched him out to 1 mile. It's not his ideal distance. Finished 2nd. Cut him back to 7 furlongs. Yep, that was perfect for him. He was 1 to 10 in that race. He won by 12. Then he sent him to Saudi Arabia for the Saudi Derby. Once again at the 1 mile distance. Only lost by a head to Forever Young. Cut him back to 7 furlongs. Woody Stevens. And he won that race by half a length. Next time out in the Jersey Shore. Only won by a nose. It was a close race. I don't know if he wasn't fully cranked for that race, or maybe Little Knee is a pretty good horse. He only won that race by a nose. Look, this horse out of 8 races has never been out of the exacta. He's got 6 wins in 2 seconds. He's got a ton of talent. He's 7-2 on Bookham Daniel. I like this horse. I'm going to use him on my tickets. At 30-1, it's Reynolds Channel. Now, he only has a maiden win. That was last time out he broke his maiden, but at this racetrack, winning by 2. It was with Lasix. Lasix is coming off. Getting Joel Rosario aboard. It's 30-1 on the 9-horse, Reynolds Channel. Bill Mott has a lot of confidence in this horse to put him in this Grade 1 race. Take a look at Jefferson Street, owned by Godolphin at 12-1, another Bill Mott horse. I tell you, he's only got 2 wins, but when he wins big. He's never been out of the money in 6 races. Broke his maiden by 9. A couple races after that. Won an allowance race by 8. Put up some real nice speed figures in those races. Getting 12-1 on the 10-horse, Jefferson Street. And to close out this field, it's Little Knee at 10-1. He should be forward in this race. Man, it's a tough post position, 11 post position. This is a good horse, though. Broke his maiden by 6 1/4 next time out. Off a layoff. Won by 4. Another allowance race at Monmouth. Wins by 6 3/4. In Jersey Shore, he almost pulled it out. Almost pulled up the upset on Bookham Daniel. Just losing by a nose. Mark Casse has taken over. Mark Casse is doing pretty well at Saratoga. Got Jose Ortiz aboard. Getting 10-1 on the 11-horse, Little Knee. So these are the horses that I'm using. I'm using Bookham Daniel, Prince of Monaco, Domestic Product, and World Record. I'm using 4, but I could use more. I mean, there's several of these horses you can use on your tickets. I like this race. This is a good race. Horse I'm going to pick to win, I'm going to go with the Prince. Let's go with Prince of Monaco. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Let me know who you're picking in this race. Good luck.